Okay, so in 6.2, we're going to talk about writing and solving proportions. So this is basically kind of a bunch of word problems, right? So we're on page 285. Says each day, an elephant eats 5 pounds of food for every 100 pounds of its body weight. How much does a 9,300 pound elephant eat per day? Okay, so this is the type of question, word problem that we'll be working on, right? So proportion, it says a proportion is an equation that forms that two ratios are equal, okay? In other words, two numbers are equal. So the numbers, it says 2 over 3, 2 over 3 is equal to 12 over 8, right? This is a ratio, this is a proportion, right? Proportion. In algebra, or if we had parameters, it will look like this, right? A over B is equal to C over D. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into example number 1. Solve a proportion. I have 5 over 6 is equal to x over 18. X over 18. Okay. So to go from here to here, right? I multiply the bottom by this guy by 3 to get 18, right? I multiply the bottom by 3. If I multiply the bottom by 3, I obviously must have multiplied the top by the same thing, right? I have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same thing, but cancel out. So if I multiply this by 3, I must have multiplied this by 3 to get x. Okay, so x would be 15, right? 3 times 5 is 15. Pretty simple. Anybody tell me another way that you were told how to solve this? You guys ever do cross multiplication? No?
Yes, we did do it, but I don't remember.
So you'd multiply these two together, and you'd multiply these two together, right? You put them together, so you have 5 times 18. 5 times 18 is equal to 6 times x. 5 times 18 is 90. Right, and you divide both sides by 6. X will be 15. Okay, cross multiplication. Okay. We'll talk about this later. We're just kind of planting the seed right now, all right? Okay, so example number 2. Example number 2 is the same thing, or kind of the same thing. Example number 2, I have solve a proportion where x over 12 is going to be equal to 8 over 2, or 2 over 8, I'm sorry, 2 over 8. Okay. Now this one's a little different, okay, because I can't in one, I guess I could, but it's not easy to multiply from here to here, right? I'd have to multiply by 1.5, but who wants to multiply anything by 1.5, right? So in this one, I would just go ahead and multiply both sides by 12, right? And what does that accomplish for me? That allows me to now get rid of this, and I only have x left here, right? Okay, if I multiply both sides by 12, okay, so if I do this, I get 2 times 12 over 8. 2 times 12 is 24 over 8, which is 3. So I have x is going to be equal to 3. Okay? Yeah. It's equal to 3. But then, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what type of, so the example number 3. Example number 3. Use the information about the elephant. Okay, so, and we're going to try to solve how much food a 9,300 pound elephant is going to eat, right? So you're going to eat 5 pounds for every 100 pound you weigh, for the elephant, that is, right? I'm trying to figure out how much a 9,300 pound elephant would eat. Okay, so that's the hardest part right there, figuring out this guy. Once you figured out this guy, then it's simple, right? Well, not necessarily simple, but then you just go ahead and multiply both sides by 9,300, right? This guy cancels out. I have X alone by itself, which is what I'm trying to get. 9,300 divided by 100, well, just the zeros go away. And then you're going to have 5 times 93. So you have 93 times 5 is equal to X. X is equal to 465. Okay, so that's how you would solve that. Okay. And we're good. So your homework for this section. Your homework for this section is going to